Hello, everybody. Welcome to the after show of Keith and the Girls, show number 1863. 1,863.
That's my lucky number.
Nice.
Glad I could have been here for that.
Today's guests were Dean, Obeidallah, and Negin, Farsad. Huh?
Amazing.
Well done, Negin Farsad. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
We had the white guy do it.
You can't get much whiter.
I know. Why couldn't Chemda
Woo,
say it?
you would think, right?
Yeah.
My
You should have
goodness.
been born in the 30s. You would have run everything. Those are different days, my friend.
You, of course, are talking about, in America, women have rights. The Muslims Are Coming is the new DVD. We saw it. It's great. We were talking about it, of course. Congratulations.
Thank you.
First off, we were talking. Well, were you comfortable during the show? Anything make you uncomfortable? How did you guys feel? You've never been on before, of course.
I was very comfortable.
I was in and out. No, I was very. I had moments of comfort and
Well, you heard
moments
this.
of bliss.
You heard this guy introduce you. I mean, you guys do stand up, which means a lot of strangers introduce you all the time.
Yeah.
That
Sure.
that don't have a second to even ask you, how do you pronounce this?
Yeah.
Right.
What was some of the worst ways to pronounce your name when people don't know?
My name? What about your?
People say they'll bring me up as just like, ladies and gentlemen, Megan or whatever, and that is a popular one, Megan.
Megan.
Well, I guess that makes sense a little
Right,
bit.
because it's Negin, and then they just hear Megan, and that is it's not. I mean, it's upsetting because I'm just like, oh, that's fine. My parents left an oppressive Islamic regime so that they could come here and give me the freedom to have whatever name I want, and then you're butchering it. Okay, great.
But I've considered changing my name. When I was around 12 years old, my younger brother changed his name from Sharon to Michael. My older brother later on changed his name to Andrew. I'm the only one left of my siblings with a name like Chemda. But at the time, I wanted to change my name to Nicole.
Nice.
Because it was a popular name
Sure.
at the time. And I was so sick of people going, huh, what, huh? Have you ever considered changing it?
no, because I
Megan?
think
To
I'm
Megan.
just to
To make-
Megan.
just make it easier.
No, because I just think I'm a Negin, even though no one can
You look like a
pronounce it.
Negin.
But I feel like I'm a Negin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just
And you
makes
said it right
sense.
that time. He finally
You
said it
really
right,
did it
Keith.
well there,
I
Keith.
immediately repeated her
Yeah.
like a parrot.
like a child.
I'm gonna walk out
my
of the room
first
and it's
name.
over.
My father wanted me to be named Slahadin, which is a very typical. My mom's Italian. Like no, and she wanted Dino, and they compromised and they haggled and got the Dean. So my real name is Dean, but it's based on Dino for my mom and Slahadin for my father, and like Dean. But Obeidallah is a nightmare for people, and it just become. People are introducing me at clubs. It's you get Obeidallah a lot. You get them just literally stopping. They go Dean. And his last name is so hard. I know I'm going to screw it up, but I'm sorry. Like, they're already ruining it. Like, just say, I always tell them this. I say the same thing. Say whatever you want. Just say it confidently and just get through it. I'm like, don't stop and stammer. But like, it just ruins the flow. Just Dean, whatever you want to say. I'm not an egotistical person. Just bring me up. Done.
And now up, Dean.
I would be happy. Just bring me with Dean. It's Dean. He's a comedian. You don't think he's funny or he's not funny. It's
So
your choice. His last
But
name
it
means
is
nothing.
always hard to start a show that way, which is, I think, one of the comfortable things about this show is that you guys asked beforehand. So I thought that was a very nice touch.
Thanks. It didn't help, but thank you.
I still needed to correct you. True. But I knew you were trying, and I felt good in my heart.
I wanted to change the name of the film from a film. It's right now a film by Negin Farsad and Dino Obeidallah, just to a film by Dino Obeidallah and a girl. But Negin opposed that. And I'm like, but they have a very popular podcast. It's working for them. I think we should do it.
Welcome to America.
You know what? Part of why I called it Keith and the Girl is because I don't want to be on the phone with someone like, hey, do you want to advertise on Keith and Chemda? Because I started a singing career before this, and I would have to talk about myself. And I hated it. And so Keith and the Girl, that could be any girl. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about me, or if I'm funny, if I could sing, if I have talent. Keith and the Girl, you'll like them. They're
Right.
good. They're something that you'd be interested in.
Keith
Not
and
me.
Chemda.
Me,
Sounds like
no.
for rabbinical products, every commercial would have been like, "Are you having a bris?" Keith and Chemda. Is that?
You were correcting me on how, and a lot of, I guess it's kind of the point of the movie, but listen, not every country in the Middle East is the same. Don't lump it all in one thing. And I started talking about Dubai, and you guys were saying Dubai's a nice place. And I said, I just read a story where a couple, guy and a girl, they kiss outside. Adults, of course, when I say guy and a girl, they kiss, and boom, they're in jail.
It was a tongue kiss.
And Dean was saying, well, I heard this guy had attitude to the cops. He's
Right.
saying, fuck you, I'm still going to kiss, that kind of thing. MJG rating into feedback. In Dubai, a Norwegian woman was raped, and when she reported it to the police, she was arrested and sentenced to 16 months in prison for having sex outside of marriage. Muslims, answer.
That's crazy, my friend.
I mean, if
Again,
I
it
was
wa-
running the Dubai government,
Yes.
which I have every intention,
You were shaking Nagin.
I would definitely not. I would encourage Norwegian women to have sex in the country, is what I would have done. And it's just really unfortunate that I don't run the country.
I like your platform, and I'm voting for you.
Thank you.
So I think that's what we're going to get out of this.
All right, done and done.
Sunda just put a poster in her lawn. Negin for president of Dubai.
Thank you, Negin and Salahuddin.
It is our pleasure to be here today on your show. For Americans, you're very good people.
Now get out of my country.
All right. Sim Sullivan.
KeithAndTheGirl.com.